Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Got some coffee, so we'll see if we can go ahead and wake up a little bit. Wake up a little bit. I'll start chatting.
It's Russell. The sure hand. It's Hale. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. You know, we talked.
Oh, look at all this speed. Jesus Christ.
The offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Young. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. And they finally get him down. The quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Trying to run, it's Young. Fights through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere with a massive run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away.
It didn't break.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
If we can maintain that.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Heat on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Great move there. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 25th.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He's looking for a circle there. He's
line getting set up. It's a first down play.
So he's looking for a circle. Oh, this is not what I wanted. What the heck is that? I'm glad I checked.
He hands it off from the gun.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
I just got rid of it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
Dropped it.
You got to
See that off from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Inside zone, I wasn't trying to run. I couldn't get to the play I wanted.
And it comes out to the
I didn't even see if I
25.
started
No return attempted there.
cycling through the plays to see if I could find that play. I couldn't find it. I have no idea how that play got me.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied.
As we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
So far
Back
back.
in backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks in on the clear.
Oh, that's good. I am. You should have made it. I know how fast the running back.
Chris, all week I
Corner
wondered
had
if
him
this
in his
back
cup
might
case.
get loose and come up with a big play like
10
this.
yards
The
back and
defense had
walking.
their
I'm like,
back
bro.
turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3.
Messed me up. And responsibility. Just ran out of the gap I was supposed to cover.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the back now goes in motion. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Coach over there swallowed. Look at him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Could have just went out there. We don't click on let the computer tackle an open field. So I should have just went out.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through the tackle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. In the backfield, it's Gibson. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain in the throw.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Me trying to switch up there.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Single back takes the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Blocked down and shot up. Put me out the play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal.
Oh, 2-1.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the handoff testing the middle. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
On the play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10.
That means the score now is 17, Texas.
Doing this.
So the offense gets momentum.
Pushing the button, but they're
Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. And to start with our next drive.
Killed myself either. 36 seconds.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Double team outside, leaving.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure.
No,
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw this play.
That ball is like right at his... It's right at his helmet. If he jumped. It wasn't too funny for me.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. A quick juke. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runs out of bounds, but that was good enough to move the chains first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The linebacker shifting around now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Greg Lawson's going.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone.
Struggling to call this pitch. I tried like 3 times. Couldn't select the dude. That's hilarious. Alright, let's try to get back into this area.
On the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Yeah, something else for us,
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Actually,
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Moving a little bit slower on the releases.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Not pushing the button just fast.
That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. He keeps it. QB draw. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
QB draw.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the field. Now the 40. He's past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
I wouldn't look at that. That was a good read. Just watch the replay.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Saw the outside guy get out. He was mugging the gap, so with the under.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the grab. Get there. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed with a no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground. Launching in for the score. Makes the catch for the defense.
27 people in front of him. Falls forward.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, and no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
A field goal would make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown.
Oh, no, that's not safe.
Still no answer for this offense.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The 25 and second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And throwing again on second and 10. The pocket breaking down. He loses the football. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it
Oh,
down to the
man.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second
There's a
down.
moment where you don't want
The
to,
defense does such a good job of
you
taking
don't want
any
a broken
threat
tackle.
downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and lost some yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know how epic this going to get.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
See what other man look inside level.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, this conference championship game sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stolen possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Keeps it on the draw. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line.
Safety up there covering grass.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. We're going to score with a run to the right.
Another touchdown.
Touchdown.
Couldn't get
This offense is still
selected.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
Down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And getting the adjustments in to move the line.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
We're not having an 80-yard line.
Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets the first and still running. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Thank you for the extra timeout.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field, it's Russell.
Got me trying to get in position. He quick snaps, man. That's one thing he sure will do is quick snap.
This quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead
I was trying to just move in so I could alert.
You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Gonna run it. It's Miller.
Would have went down.
Stopping him on that run.
Well,
Now at least got a shot.
Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT.
And
Kickoff
the
team out there,
87.
they are fired up after just scoring a
I'm going
touchdown.
to assume he is a tight end. That joker been blocking his tail off all game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
That joker no down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. A big game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Manning. Touchdown.
Wasn't looking to do that, but
What a grab in the end zone and a
here's what I can
clutch
do.
moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Here's a point after attempt.
I'm terrible at outside kicks too.
PAT up and
I
good.
think
Get a
I'm
little bit
over
closer.
I've ever gotten on inside.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Crucial for them. But just didn't stop the drags. That killed us. All those underneaths and just running with all that speed. He really doesn't play an over-the-top game. The one over the top was that long one. How long was that long one? Let's see. Oh, 68. I just said that. So 68. So only 100. Little over 100. 124. Other than that. On 9 passes. Pretty much all drags and outs. He did catch that one over the middle right there at the end. Caught me trying to not the right people. Caught me trying to lurk and give him a look of a inside player, and he ended up going to the guy immediately. So, but they only got one. DJ Moore here is a drop. I think. No, because I think it was Mosley that dropped the other one. Anyway, it was 2 crucial drops that happened, but that was good distribution though. Spread it out decently. Anthony Hill leading, kind of as you would expect, but I would also expect them to have a little bit. I expect him to have a little bit more of an impact on the run game. He was getting blocked pretty easily. 6 tackles for a loss. D tackle was cooking. I like it. Kanu had a pretty good game too. Excuse me, only 1 sack. No interceptions. No pass deflections. No forced fumble. But those were all, or the majority were like under 5-yard passes. So think 2 were over 5. So, not a lot of opportunities on those. That's going to keep popping up each week. But not a lot of opportunity on those because it's, nice, receiving touchdowns. Because they're like drags against a trailer, so not a lot of pass deflection opportunities there. But there's the GGs. Let's see. So I'll drop somewhere in the top 10 because he's number 3. Never try to guess what they're going to do. Wheezy, sorry, mine's not clicking. Couldn't remember his name. No disrespect, but Wheezy's probably going to go to 1. Bama will be 2. Who's 4? SMU might move up, yep. And 5, USC. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe USC. Yeah, because I basically a bunch of 12 and 1s. Potentially, I guess they got games. I'm assuming they do. After that, yeah, Georgia 10 and 2, so they wouldn't be any higher than me. All right, so all you got to do is get to the ship, and we'll see how it kind of shakes out from there. So we might see somebody slip in. Actually, we got some 10 and 2s. Did Oregon lose? Did Georgia lose? Played this week. Wheezy won, beat SMU. Oh no, Tech lost. Okay, so Tech is 12 and 1 now. Okay. Oh, USC Michigan still has to play. That should be a good one. And I guess that's it. Guess those other ones don't have. Or I guess they didn't make the conference trip. Yeah, I was thinking if Oregon had lost that one this week, then they're probably dropping and Tech will get in, but Tech lost. So Tech might actually drop. Anyway, it's a cluster once you get to this point. There's no telling what's about to happen. But anyway, GG, Charlie. Catch y'all on the flip, bro. Appreciate you joining.